Hi, my name is Reese from the Eastern Suburbs School of Music. Today doing a lesson on the Skyhooks tune Love's Not Good Enough for the bass guitar. The bass is featured quite prominently in this tune. The introduction and the chorus line sounds like this. So breaking down the parts here, there's 3 bits to learn in order to put this intro and chorus together. First is a part that you'll have based off the C minor chord. So the guitar part is based around C minor, the bass part is going to be based around that as well. Let me tell you just what strings and frets to play for. Which is the part that will attach to the C minor chord of the song. A little walk into the C to start out with. And these 2 notes, a G, the 3rd fret of your very top thick string, 3, down to 1st fret of the next string down, which is the 3rd string of a bass. So I've got the G, 3rd fret top string, the B flat, 1st fret of 3rd string, and then that walks you into C, our starting note of the chord, the root note we call that. And we're going to play that C twice, 3rd fret of 3rd string, C, C. We use those notes again. The little walk into the C this time, G, B flat, G. So G, B flat, G, C, C. First bit, second. I'll do that again. And this is what is played over the first C minor part. We are next going to move to the E flat chord and what to play over the top of this E flat chord. Our root note this time is going to be 1st fret of 2nd string, an E flat. So here's the C minor part. E flat. Just before the E flat to walk into that again, you are once again getting the G, B flat, E flat. So if I just string those bits together with the C minor part as well. E flat. A good thing to do, I think, during this video is just hit pause every now and again. Play it multiple times on your bass, nice and slowly. Get that melody in your head, the right frets, and then combine that with the right rhythm as well. The little fill that attaches to the E flat. What I played here. 1st fret of 3rd string, B flat. Open 2nd string, the next string down, E flat. So if I do the parts that attach to the E flat, you can also bounce back to that B flat as well. Just to summarize what I've put together so far, the C minor part and the E flat part. just to summarize the C minor and the E flat parts that we've done so far. So the start of the tune, C, 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 head to E flat. So that little link to move back to the C minor, B flat, first fret, third string, open second for D, back to the B flat, and then to the C, the third fret of the third string. We are now just going to do the C, B flat, the G, B flat, G, and head into a scale-based walking line. So this is the last part of the chorus, the intro. G, B flat, G, so that was third fret, first fret, third on the top string. And then this walking part, all on the top string, fret numbers 4, 3, 1, 3. Top string 4, 3, 1, 3. Letter names of those notes: A flat, G, F, G. And then back to the C minor riff, following that walking part. So just from this last third of what we need to do, G, B flat, G, and then walking, A flat, G, F, G, C minor. Once again, 3, 1, 3, top string, 4, 3, 1, 3, C, C. And that's how you put together the intro and the chorus of Love's Not Good Enough on bass guitar. Might just do a run through of that quite slowly for you. Walk. The only change that is really made to it is when the band comes in, Greg thumps away 3 times on the starting note, the root note, so the C and the E flats. That's heading off into the verse section. I recommend you watching my walkthrough tutorial. The song is quite long, and through that tutorial I talk my way through what part is coming up and what part you should be playing at that stage of the song. Let's have a look at how to play the verse next. To play the verse, I do recommend that you go and learn the C minor scale. If you haven't learnt that before, the minor scale or the natural minor on bass guitar, just click the little video that's appearing above me now. The little video link will take you to my lesson on how to correctly play the natural minor scale. Be very helpful through this verse section of the song. It's based once again in the key of C minor. To start the verse, he does a run of playing C and E flat, which you find on third string, third fret, third string, 6th fret, third string. Then he's playing the notes F followed by G. The F, third fret of the second string, one up from the bottom of the bass, and then resting finally at 5th fret of that second string to start the verse. So that walk part is walking into the G that we get, the first chord of the verse. G, G, F, F, E, flat, C, C. So he's just going to go backwards, descending through the walking pattern that he's just played. So walking into the G, and then G, G, F, F, E, flat, C, C. Those frets, 5 on second string, 3 on second string, 6 on third string, and the C, 3rd fret of 3rd string. Use your dots as well to locate these frets. Very useful. Back down to the F, which is that 3rd fret of 2nd string. Then a little scale run to finish out the verse. So the verse so far has just been this walking part: F, G, G, F, F, E, flat, C, C. Drop back down to F. And then this little run that I do: F, F. Or you could stay on the same string if you want. Those notes, the F, F, 6th fret for the E flat, C, B flat. You can either go to the top string at 6th fret and then resting back at the C. To put that in context, the verse: G, F, E flat, C, C, F, F, scale run. To get back to that G, you can use the same ascending run, as in, let me play the verse properly. I was making some mistakes just then, making up my own parts. Here's more like what Greg does most of the time. Doing those runs there. Following that, there's a section where he's playing the B flat, C, back to B flat, C, and then walk. He then just finally, to finish the verse, that G that's found on 5th fret of 2nd string, takes you back into that chorus part that I've taught you initially. So the verse, let me play through that slowly and then at tempo. I think will work for this section. Walking, G, G, F, F, E, flat, C, F, F, scale run. Does it twice. B flat, C, B flat, C, and I'll try not to do mistakes this time. And then the G chorus. Let me play that at speed. B flat to C part. back into that chorus part. While that might not be exactly what he plays 100% of the time, you might throw in some different passing notes. It is the main idea of what he's playing for the verse of Love's Not Good Enough on the bass guitar. Pause this video, spend some time learning that verse, glue it together with the chorus section, and we've got the majority of the song learned just by those two parts. Section, or the section that starts to just get a bit heavier, the riff is played like this. So we're still sticking to that B flat and C that we've played a lot during this song. The C, 3rd fret of your 3rd string. And then an E flat note, that 1st fret of your 2nd string, just before you change to that B flat. So there's a couple of grooves you could do there. One that's a bit simpler. And I am relying on a bit of left hand muting there, where what I do is just release the pressure of my fingertip. Or you could do a bit of up-down picking to give it that little bit of a gallop feel. Less. More. And that's all it takes to play that heavy section. It then mellows out. Just hits root notes. So we're going C, down to that F, 3rd fret of 2nd string, over to the higher A flat, 6th fret of 2nd string, and then back to the C. And then it just goes back into that chorus part for the remainder of the tune. That is all the bass parts you will need to learn to play Love's Not Good Enough by Skyhooks right from the start to finish. If you've learnt something from this video, please give it a click that thumbs up button, give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel, the Eastern Suburbs School of Music, here on YouTube. There is lots of Skyhooks tutorial videos, guitar, and I'm adding a lot of bass guitar ones now that you can learn from. And leave a comment if there's a song that you'd like to request to learn on bass guitar, be it Skyhooks or be it another great Australian classic tune, or any tune that you are interested in learning on your bass guitar. Good luck playing the Skyhooks tune Love's Not Good Enough on bass.